Hi there, I'm Monica Rovers. Thank you to NASD for inviting me to celebrate International Women's Day. I learned early in my career that I have a passion for international work. I was at Immigrant Services Calgary, where we were helping new immigrants settle into their homes here in Canada. And I absolutely loved working with people from over 40 different countries. That is what started my first international adventure, a backpacking trip to Colombia. I then moved into technical recruiting, and I enjoyed it, but I really missed my international work. I then worked in international student recruitment, and the excitement came back. Working in economic development after that was where my passion really set in, helping Canadian companies to expand their operations internationally and taking them to these new international markets in person, and promoting Canada to the world to attract foreign direct investment into our beautiful country. From there, I went to the Toronto Stock Exchange and helped energy companies around the world to raise capital. If I found myself in a job where I didn't have the opportunity to learn and to grow, I would have to move on. I would start looking for something more engaging that would take me to the next level of career and personal growth. My work needed to involve international and making a difference in the world, and I've maintained that goal all along. Once I feel comfortable in a role, my motivation decreases. I'm happiest when I'm a bit out of my comfort zone. I require the flexibility to be creative and come up with solutions to challenges without being told what to do. You don't really learn when someone just tells you what to do, and it's no fun either. I tend to alternate between roles where I manage a team and where I just have to manage myself. As I've learned even more while teaching leadership this year, it can be a challenge just to manage ourselves and how we handle life. It's also been very rewarding to coach and mentor others along the way. I'm happiest when learning new things and meeting new people, and I'm so grateful that my career has and continues to allow me to do both of these things. I give credit to my Eastern Canadian upbringing for a fairly easygoing attitude and a healthy level of resilience as taught by my parents. I'm so thankful for the opportunities that I was given along the way and for the confidence that others have had in me. I've been fortunate to not have a lot of barriers in my life, or at least not to let them stop me if they happen. I made the decision to leave my job a couple of years ago. Some people thought I was crazy, but I knew I had to do it in order to achieve my goals and to attain a healthy lifestyle. I actually sat across a table in a meeting one time where a man told me where the banks were making a big mistake by having more women on their boards and in senior leadership roles. He said they're making terrible decisions and going downhill. Before I had a chance to respond, my male clients who were with me responded and disagreed with him. Then I proceeded to tell him about the proven increased success of business with a healthy level of diversity. Needless to say, I did not do any further business with him, and nor did my clients. Now I have my own international advisory firm. I'm on the board of a corporation here in Canada and on a nonprofit board in Nigeria. I never imagined that I would have achieved this goal at this stage of my career. I'm also teaching, which is something I thought I would do later in life, but it happened sooner than planned, and I love it. I'm doing what I love every day. I've been working in over 30 countries, teaching internationally, and maintaining my home life here in Canada. I really couldn't ask for anything more. I've had mixed feelings on things like quotas and regulations for the increased involvement of women and other forms of diversity. I now realize that sometimes these things are required to enact change. I like to do whatever I can to provide opportunities to young women starting their careers, and I'm committed to doing just that. We are seeing more women on boards and in senior leadership roles. I've worked in organizations that were all women and those who were mostly men, and I've seen firsthand how having a healthy combination of both, along with many other forms of diversity, makes for more creativity, better decision-making, increased productivity, and increased success in general. Now that this research is becoming more prevalent, I believe we will see even more diversity moving forward. Thank you, NASD, for providing this platform for International Women's Day. I wish everyone a happy International Women's Day celebration.